Okay. Check lang kung live na tayo. Hello, hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, bro. Kumusta?
Hi, man. Good morning. Kumusta dyan?
Yeah, good.
may
Mabuti
snowstorm
naman.
ba
Good.
ulit? Or okay lang?
Yeah, everything is okay naman. Audio is good. Yeah, good morning, Philippines. Good evening pala. Magandang gabi po, mga kababayan. Good morning here in Canada. Once again, this is Friday morning with the Kuyas.
Yes.
And my name is Kuya Nikki. And
Kuya
yours
Mikmik
truly,
po.
Kuya Mikmik. Once again, maggugulo na naman kami sa Friday evening ninyo. Shoutout sa lahat ng mga kababayan nating OFW, kahit saan sulok mo kayo ng mundo. Yun, I
Yes.
hope you guys are okay. Sit back and relax po. Kami po mga kuyas, bahala muna for today. So, bro, how's the weather in Alberta?
Okay, weather check tayo ngayon. Medyo lumamig, Kuya
Yes.
Nikki. Ngayon ay -16.
Wow. Actually, dito bro, may snowstorm na naman dito sa Ontario. Pero huwag kayong mag-alala po, hindi ibig sabihin ng snowstorm parang sa atin na talagang storm makapal lang talaga yung snow. Right now,
Yes.
nasa siguro mga 10 to 15 centimeter. Makapal na yun bro, yung snow na yan. Actually,
Mataas-taas
yung
din
coach
yun
namin yun nga, na naman. Sangkatutak na naman. So, weather check in Ontario, -8, but feels like -14. But today's forecast is gonna be snowy day since yesterday.
Oh.
So, in short, canceled na naman yung mga bus ng mga anak natin. Yung anak ko pumasok kahapon, pero yun nga, sabi niya, siya lang mag-isa nakapasok kasi the rest hindi na pumasok sa school because of the bad weather. No?
Oh, grabe. Ilan ulit, Kuya Nikki? 15 centimeters?
Yeah, almost 10 to 15 centimeters siya sa labas. So,
Ayun.
saktong pag-apak mo,
ganito.
hindi mo na makikita yung sapatos mo.
Yes. So ito, sakto may tape measure ako kasi may inayos ako kahapon.
Ayun.
Ito po yung
So,
taas ng isang dangkal. Mataas pala.
Yes. So, ayun. Today ulit, meron tayong, alam mo naman kung anong yung bisita namin. As you can see,
Yan.
may pahudi na naman yung namin, partner college.
Sana all schools.
So we have actually, hindi na siya bago. She's also a regular namin visitor. Please help me welcome Miss Divine. Yan. Hi, Miss Divine. Kumusta?
Hi, kumusta? Okay naman. Hello, good morning.
Hello po.
Kumusta na? Ang ganda naman ng background mo.
Yes.
Lalo na yung nasa harap ng background, mas maganda.
Oo naman.
Magandang gabi dyan. Kumusta?
Good evening,
Okay
madam.
naman. Good morning, maagang-maaga ngayon sa inyo dyan, lalo na sa Alberta.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
6 a.m. Kaya
6
kanina
a.m. dito sa
nagsusuklay ako.
Ontario. 8 a.m. naman.
Mhm.
And I know it's Friday. Alam ko, yung iba TGIF. Sabi ko,
Yes.
is it Friday yet? Yes, it is Friday. So in short,
Friday, yes.
weekend na. Ayun. And I hope yung mga kababayan natin sa Pilipinas, they're all safe. I heard na medyo lumuwang na naman. From medyo mahigpit, biglang lumuwang yung restriction ngayon sa I don't know, because of kaya election na. Ganun ba
Ayun,
yun?
sure. Oo. 15 days. May 15 days trial period. So, lumuwag na. So, based ako dito sa Manila and lumuwag na, merong level eh. So, parang bumaba na yung level. Level 2 yung tawag nila. So,
Yeah.
mas marami yung pwedeng lumabas. Ayan,
Yes.
mag-dine-in.
Nasa news, wala nang quarantine. Basta
Yes.
Wala na?
lang.
Yes.
Even local and foreigner, I think sa February 10 ata mag-start. I'm not sure, pero yun nga, niluwagan nila yung quarantine restriction. Wala na yung bro, yung sa hotel, quarantine
PCR na lang siguro
O
or
PC, basta
something.
mag-present ka lang na Sana bro, punta na tayo ng Pilipinas.
Parang pwede na.
Oo,
Pwede na.
mukhang si Miss Divine din, mukhang pwede na rin pumunta dito eh.
Oo.
Baka naman magkasalisi pa tayo, Miss Divine, di pa rin.
Kaya nga.
Actually, nagkita kami ni Miss Divine sa sa BGC dati when we and yeah, it was like, 3 years ago.
Oo.
Yeah, pero
Masaya na bago ng pandemic.
ayun. Dito naman, students, medyo nung January, bilang nag-strict sila, bawal pa rin. So, dito sa Niagara, kasi dito kami nakatira, Miss Divine, sa mismong Niagara Falls, talagang marami tayong mga students na na-lay off because of wala nang dining kasi most of them are working sa hotels, sa restaurants,
Fast food, yes.
sa fast food. Ngayon wala nang dine-in kasi. So, in short, para sabi nga yung hotel, sinong si-service yun nila kung wala namang bisita? Diba? Especially sa may students tayo from the laundry department. Sabi na, anong lalaban namin, kuya? Wala namang pumapasok. So, yun nga, medyo challenge ngayon, lalo na winter, less jobs, but still, a lot of online jobs namin ang lumalabas ngayon. Kumbaga, yung mga companies din na transition, nag-a-adapt din kung ano yung mga new norms ng ngayon with the COVID and everything.
Yes.
So, yun, without further ado, let's, the floor is yours, Ms. Divine, if you can share your screen.
Yes. Okay. So, excited ako na makita nila yung Niagara Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Baka sabihin na frozen ba ang falls pag winter? Hindi. Hindi po siya frozen. Yan.
Ayan. So, medyo glimpse lang ng Niagara Falls.
Yan.
Okay. And the floor is yours.
Yes. Ayan, thank you, Nikki and Mick. Ayan, so yan, to everyone. Ayan, so, I'm Divine Lacuna. So, I'm the Global Business Development. Okay, so yan, sa Philippines, and I do handle the Philippine market for Niagara College, Canada. And yun nga, sa may Niagara Falls area, makikita yung Niagara College. So, sa mga hindi familiar, so baka hindi familiar kung saan located yung Niagara Falls. Ayan. So, yung Niagara Falls is located sa province ng Ontario. So, Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories. And, ayan, located tayo sa Ontario. Dito nyo rin makikita yung Toronto. Ayan. And also yung capital ng Canada, which is Ottawa. So, ayan. I think medyo minsan nahihirapan yung mga students or yung mga iba na kung ano ba ang capital ng Canada. That's Ottawa, which is located sa province ng Ontario. Then, currently, ayan, gaano ba kami kalayo sa Toronto? So, Niagara region is located 1 hour 30 minutes away from downtown Toronto and just few minutes away from Buffalo, New York. So, yung 25 minutes away na yan, that is from Niagara College, Welland Campus. So, yeah. So, malapit na malapit. So, minsan yung mga babayan natin, na pupunta sila ng New York, ng US, ayan, to visit their friends and family pagdating nila dyan sa Niagara because, yun nga, proximity ng campus. And who is Niagara College? So, Niagara College is a Canadian public institution. So, we do offer more than 100 programs for international students. And we do maintain small classroom sizes. So, yung, if ever magugulat kayo sa mga laboratory ninyo, usually mga 10, 12, 15, yan, konti lang kayo for laboratories. But if it's a classroom type, usually malalaki, mga parang auditorium na natin dito sa Philippines, to cater all students. And yan, we do have also parang mga OJT, yan, mga work integrated pagdating natin sa mga programs. We also help international students. So, for career, ayan, hindi lang sila Nikki and si Mick yung makakatulong sa inyo, si Sun-Cor. Ang makakatulong sa inyo. Pero sa school din, actually, nung pandemic, so yung iba, magtataka kasi, paano yung mga work dyan, di ba? Paano yung career namin, paano yung mga graduating? So, meron kaming virtual career fair. So, actually, this February 16, meron kaming virtual career fair. So, if ever yung mga students current na nasa Canada, they could attend that virtual career fair para malaman nila ano nga ba yung pwede kong gawin, ano yung pwede kong pag-applyan after I graduate. Yan. Then we do have 2 campuses sa Niagara region. It's one on Welland and one on Niagara on the Lake. Yung Niagara on the Lake, it's called Daniel J. Patterson Campus. Ito yung tapat ng outlet mall sa Niagara. Then, of course, sa Welland Campus, mamaya malalaman ninyo ano yung mga programs na ino-offer namin per campus. Ayan. Then we also want to cater to more international students. That's why we have global campuses. So we have current 4. Ayan, current we do have 4. One in downtown Toronto. Ayan, partner din sila ni Sun-Cor. One is in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So this is for all Saudi Arabian citizens. In Suwon, South Korea, and in Wuhan, China. So ito yung mga global campuses ni Niagara College. Then, as promised, ayan, ito yung mga programs natin sa Welland Campus. Nandito yung Allied Health and Nursing, Media and Communications, Engineering, IT, Trades, Law Enforcement, and Education. So, ito yung mga programs. Kung ito yung field of study ninyo, dito kayo sa Welland Campus. If you are for business, culinary, hospitality, tourism, agriculture, sadyan tayo sa Daniel J. Patterson Campus, sa DJP Campus. Because yung proximity kasi nito sa Niagara Falls is mas malapit. And I'm really glad to share with you, Niagara is one of the college or first na college to offer distillery, winery, and brewery. So isa to sa mga unique programs ni Niagara College na pwede ninyong kuhanin. And for the credentials, ayan, you could apply. Ayan, September, January, and May intake. So, may 3 intakes per year. And you could apply the graduate certificates, ayan, diplomas, and bachelor's degree. Ayan, and postgraduate. So, yan yung mga pwede ninyong credentials na kuhanin and start dates na mag-aral sa Niagara. Then, to have, ayan, allied health, ayan, ano pa ba yung mga applied learning or ano pa ba yung mga pwede ninyong matutunan sa Niagara? So, we do have to maintain, ayan, mga research, student competitions, study work, travel abroad. So, some of these programs is hindi siya masyadong nagagawa on campus. But some of these programs are done virtually. So, we still have these competitions, research, tuloy-tuloy pa rin siya. The co-op internship or field placement, so ito yung parang OJT natin dito sa Philippines, nagagawa pa rin naman siya. Pero depende dun sa program. So may mga programs pa rin na may on-site pa din. Ayan. Then, learning enterprise. So, this is one of the unique reasons why to study sa Niagara because of the on-campus enterprise. So, these are our laboratories. So, kung kayo ay isa sa mga students na mag-aaral, and ito yung mga program, kunyari, hospitality, culinary, agriculture, ayan, ito yung inyong mga laboratories. Plus, if hindi naman kayo dito nag-aaral sa field of study na to, but you want to have additional on-campus job, pwede kayo ditong mag-apply. Then, since it is open to the public, yung revenue na nakukuha namin dito is we help the students for free breakfast buffets, scholarship. So, yan, magandang-maganda siya for international students. And now, for Niagara College program, so you could take a screenshot of these programs, or you could ask Nikki or Mick about this one, sa mga programs na ipapresent ko. So just to have an overview of what does a college and university differs in Canada. So colleges are more of a skills enhancement, ayan, and hands-on learning. Some students, yung mga K-12 natin na graduate, pwede natin pwede kayo nilang gamitin, yung transfer to a university. So, kung mag-aaral kayo sa Niagara for 1 to 2 years and you want to transfer to a university, pwede siyang makredit. Small classroom sizes, and yan, less expensive yung tuition fee than a university. So, ito lang naman yung major differences ng dalawa, but you don't have to worry. So, Canada ranks as one of the top countries na magandang mag-aral. So, it's either college or university kayo mag-aral. Maganda, and you'll make sure na yung matututo talaga kayo. So, these are our complete 21 postgraduate programs. So, ayan. Postgraduate is you need to be bachelor's degree holder from the Philippines. So, it's more of like a specialization na dito sa mga students natin or mga nanonood ngayon na kung gusto ninyong mag-aral higher than your bachelor's degree. So, pwede na tayong magkaroon ng another specialization. So, may mga new programs kami na available for all international students. So, lahat ito, international students, pwedeng mag-apply. Then, ito, isa sa mga sikat na mga programs. This is our Allied Health program. So, if ever you're a pharmacist, midwife, ayan, OT, PT, ayan, kung gusto nyo mag-aral ng Allied Health, ito yung mga Allied Health programs ng Niagara. Next is for our nurses. So this is exclusive for our nursing graduates. So you don't need to be nurse or yung licensed nurse. As long as you're a nursing graduate from the Philippines, pwede kayong mag-apply dito. So 1-year postgraduate programs ng Niagara. Ayan. So we have 4 for international students. The next one is if you are in an engineering background. So yung kung engineering yung background natin, you could take another specialization. So ayan, marami tayong mga specialization: electrical, electronics, construction, carpentry. Or you could take the same specialization that you have from the Philippines. So you have 2 options. Next is for IT, graphic design, media, communications. Ayan. The School of Media have different programs to cater for our international students. Pwede siya sa field of media, acting, graphic design, social media management, or computer, engineering, programming, systems technician, or public relations. Ayan yung mga programs na pwede nating pagpilian. Next is for our educators, sociologists, social workers. Ayan, ito yung mga programs naman na pwede nating pagpilian. Some of these programs are only available by September lang. Yung iba naman, September and January. Ang pinakasikat is Early Childhood Education and Education Assistant. For law enforcement, ayan, ito konti pa lang tayo ng mga Filipinos na nag-aaral nito. Hopefully, marami din tayong mga Filipinos na mag-open or to be in Canada with the law enforcement studies. Ito yung mga isa sa mga unique programs na masasabi ko na kinukuha ng mga Filipinos, which is sa Welland campus. Kayo magkakaroon ng interaction or yung inyong laboratory. So now, let's go for Daniel J. Patterson campus. So first is business. So since business is one of the industry na meron sa Niagara because of Niagara Falls and because of yung border ng US and Canada, may iba't iba tayo mga business programs. Pwedeng 1-year postgraduate or diploma or 2 years. Meron kayong mga specialization, pwedeng accounting, international business, supply chain, sales and marketing, and human resources, or office administration. Since studying in Niagara, ayan, so center siya ng hospitality and tourism industry because of Niagara Falls. We have different programs in postgraduate in hospitality, 2 years ng hospitality and tourism management, or 2 years na culinary. But if you want to have more specialization sa culinary, meron tayong baking and pastry arts and culinary skills na 1 year. Yun nga, we do have the unique programs in winery, brewery, and distillery. Last but not the least is the agriculture-related program. So, yung mga agriculture-related programs natin, katulad ng environmental management, horticulture, landscaping, renewable energies, these are unique programs na nakikita ko na kadalasang kinukuha ng mga Filipinos in terms of agriculture or environmental related. The next one that I would share to you is how we help international students sa Niagara. So we have support through academic advisors, international student advisors, We do have also peer tutors. So, yung peer tutors is kapwa ninyo mga students. So, kayo din, as a student, pwede rin kayong mag-apply dito, volunteer on campus para to share with other international students. Career Center and Employment Support. So, yun nga na banggit ko sa inyo na magkakaroon tayo ng job search or virtual career fair this February 16. We do have also medical insurance yan through BARDME, transportation, health, athletics, recreation, and social activities. So, ngayon yung mga social activities is through online. Athletics gym is now already open again. Ayan, open na yung gym facility sa campus. So, 2 campus may gym yan. Pwede kayong pumunta. And housing, how much it would cost you to stay in Niagara. So siguro we would expect international students would have 400 to 550 per month. So yan yung mga range ng mga room rent na kinukuha nila. This is off campus. If you want to stay on campus, meron din tayong available through on campus residence. Some students, especially yung mga non-English speaking countries, they would stay with the Canadian family. So with the Canadian family, it would cost you around 850 per month, including yung utilities plus food 3 times a day. So that is the rate with the Canadian family, and you will have an interaction with other international students. Ayan. So katulad nun sa akin, I have friends from Korea and Japan. Okay, ano ba yung kailangan natin for Filipinos? Admission requirements. So, for Filipinos, English is no longer required. So, yan, good news para sa lahat. So, ano lang yung ipapasa natin for Niagara? It's your transcript of records and diploma. So, ito yung pinakamaganda kasi we do siguro we have at home or yung nakascanned copy na ng ating mga transcript and diploma. So, you just need to let Nikki and Mick know that you already have this transcript and diploma and pwede na kayong i-apply. Syempre, study visa will be assisted by Sun-Cor. For the tuition fee, so tuition fee would ranges around 16 to 18,000 Canadian dollars for 1 academic year. It already includes your bus pass, medical insurance, and miscellaneous or yung service fee. Ayan, ito yung mga pwede nating, yung inclusions with the tuition fee. Ito yung mga estimated amount. Then, isa to sa mga frequently asked questions ng mga students. So, could I study and work at the same time while a student? Yes. For Niagara, it's yes. You could work 20 hours off campus per week. And on top of the 20 hours, if you find a job on campus, 12 hours siya, additional. Then after you graduate, you are eligible for PGWP or the Post-Graduation Work Permit. It depends on the length of the program. So, pag 1 year din, 2 years or more, up to 3 years, yung possible ninyong makuha. And right now, the minimum wage to Ontario is $15 per hour. And some advantages that I would share with you. You could apply for the scholarship. So yes, we do have scholarships for international students. Application fee is waived under Sun-Cor. And you could apply for 2 programs and receive 2 letter of acceptance at the same time. So para siyang choice A and choice B natin. So you could let them, Nikki, know that you have your 2 programs in mind. And there's no tuition fee deposit to receive the letter of acceptance. So ito yung isa sa mga advantages. We also have a Filipino community page. So for Instagram and Facebook, so dito namin linalagay yung mga announcement namin. Ano ba yung nangyayari sa school? Ano ba yung mga pwede ninyong puntahan sa Niagara? So we do have this. We keep our social media accounts. And yeah, that's it. So again, I'm Divine. And we also have with me my colleague, Melissa. We are 2 officers for the Philippines. So you could let us know if you have any questions. And we hope to see you soon sa Niagara. Ayan. So sana kayo isa na dito sa mga aming graduates. Ayan. Okay.
Ayun. Thank you very much, Ms.
Yun.
Divine. Wala pa rin kupas. Kumbaga, ano pa rin lahat nandun na Pati mga frequent question, minadress mo na
Yes.
Pati minimum wage at updated na
O yun nga Updated.
Yun. Follow up lang din. Yes, yung minimum wage dito sa Ontario, it's now $15. Starting
Yes.
Ontario. So, imagine po yun, kung magka-calculate kayo, 20 hours times 15. So parang,
Ano yun,
parang
600 ba?
300 na yun Yun.
Yes.
Oh.
Tas
Pero
hindi maganda, pwede pa silang mag-apply on campus. So kailangan nilang
yes.
matyagang maghanap sa on campus. Pwede silang magtrabaho din.
Mhm. Actually, meron kaming mga students din dito sa bahay nakatira na nag-work on campus, no?
Oh,
Yung
yes,
torture yung
tama.
niya. So, nakakuha siya ng work sa loob ng school mismo and enjoy siya kasi nga ano yung program niya, yun din yung horticulture kasi yung program niya. Yun din yung niya, ginagawa niya. Actually, nung nag-harvest ka ng watermelon,
Oo.
yun, free lang yung watermelon. You can just drop by over there and get the watermelon. Actually, yung mismong president ng Niagara College, nandun, na-meet ko in person nung kumukuha kami libreng watermelon. Ayun. So, yeah, thank you very much again, Divine, for giving that information. At least, alam na naman ng mga estudyante ngayon what are the expectations that they will, pagpupunta sila dito sa Niagara. So, once again, guys, yung Niagara po is a very well-known destination. It's
Yes.
part of the 7 wonders of the world, yung Niagara Falls.
Yes.
Yung Niagara Falls at saka Niagara on the Lake is just 10 minutes drive. So kung magbabas po kayo, mga 30 to 45 minutes. Pero kung nandito
Lapit pa
kayo sa
din.
falls, tapos pupunta kayo sa Welland Campus, mga siguro 25 to 30 minutes
Yes.
na drive or mga 1 hour na bus naman siya. Pero like, accessible lang kasi may mga students kami nandito sa Niagara Falls kasi nandito yung work. No? Kaya nagtataka bakit nandito sa falls yung layo ng kasi nandito yung mga hotels, mga casino, restaurants. So talagang at saka mga retirement homes. Yun. So job opportunities for the student at the same time yung spouse nila na OWP. So there will be a lot kasi nga at saka kung gusto nyong pumunta sa US, we're just a border away.
Oh, yes. That's the best part.
Kung pwede nga lakarin, sabi ko pwede nga lang languyin Lalangoy tayo. Ayun. So Niagara College is one of the best school outside GTA, and they really are focused more on what the community needs, especially sa mga kababayan nating na maging nag-aspire sa mga nurses natin. And I think you have programs for NNAS, lalo na yung pinakita mo yung ating 3 program ata, Miss Divine.
Yes. May 4 na tayong program. Before kasi 3 lang So, ngayon nagdagdag tayo ng isa. So, yung bago nating program is Nursing Leadership and Healthcare Management. Tapos, nandiyan pa rin yung Palliative Care and Gerontology na sikat sa mga international students and Community Mental Health. So, I would also encourage them to apply for Community Mental Health kasi maganda yung feedback ko from the international students na kumuha nun. Kasi they find job easily sa mga hospitals kasi naging parang konti lang yung kumukuha ng program and naging in demand sila. So, nung nakita na nag-study sila ng community mental health, naging advantage sa kanila. Nag-a-apply sila ng job.
Yeah. Miss Divine, okay lang ba can you mention about NNAS? Kasi very particular to sa mga nurses na. Ang dami ating mga nurses graduate kasi. Nursing graduate. At sa mga nurse na rin na galing UAE, kay mga OFW natin. Ano ba yung NNAS? Bakit
Okay.
paano makakatulong yung mga programs ng Niagara College?
Yeah, so ayan, Nikki, tama. Thank you sa question kasi yun nga, maraming ang nagtatanong yun. So yung NNAS is yung National Nursing Assessment Services. So para siya yung WES ng mga nurses. So kung familiar sila sa WES, yung parang evaluation ng mga credentials natin from the Philippines kapag nag-a-apply kayo or evaluate kayo ng grades. So ganun din siya, pero exclusive siya for nurses. So, after they evaluate yung inyong credentials from the Philippines and sa Niagara, so dalawa yung ipapasa ninyo sa kanila, pwede kayong mag-apply sa mga nurses organization. So, for Ontario, it's the Colleges of Nurses Ontario, CNO. So, after ninyo mag-evaluate, pwede nyong ipasa sa kanila. Then, i-evaluate kayo, pwede kayong mag-apply as RN, Registered Nurse, LPN, Licensed Practical Nurse. Yung iba, which is not really popular sa Ontario, is yung Registered Psychiatric Nurse. So, may mga ganon. By the way, pag nag-apply din sila sa NNAS, kunyari, pwede silang mag-send sa Alberta, pwede silang mag-send sa Nova Scotia, pero syempre merong additional fees yon because they are given one province na pwede nilang applyan sa isang application. So, yan. So, if they would want to apply for 2 different positions like RN and LPN, may additional fee din yun. Then, ganun din. Pero, if you already, yung parang naging nurse na sila, then they could have credit transfer, if I'm not mistaken, or evaluation ulit, na mas madali sa other provinces.
Yeah, lalo na ngayon. I know, bro, narinig mo ba yung sa Ontario that they're trying
getting
to hire
foreign trained
international,
nurses. Yeah.
anong tawag, international,
Internationally trained nurses. Kasi
yes,
yung sa shortage nga dahil sa
yes.
pandemic. Yes,
So,
correct.
lalo na dito sa Ontario. And Niagara College is located in Ontario. So, yun, talagang meron kayong pathway or chance, lalo na yung with the COVID right now, malaking chance nga na may plano talaga ang Ontario to hire internationally professional nurses or trained nurses, no? But like I said, let's wait for the announcement. Actually, meron ng announcement. Pinaplansya lang talaga. Kaya ang daming mga nurses natin excited din, no?
Oh, yes. Tama.
Tapos, yes, marami na rin tayong mga nag-graduate recently. Luckily naman, mga kilala namin, natutulungan din namin from Sun-Cor. Nakaharap din sila ng mga jobs din. Like I said, it's tough for everyone right now. Hindi lang naman dito sa Niagara. All over Canada. Even, sabi ko nga, even local Canadians, na-lay off sila, walang mga work because the companies shut down or nag-limit sila ng mga employees kasi nga wala masyadong kasi wala nang dine-in, wala yung mga hotels, wala mo nang tourism yun. So laban pa rin tayo. Ano lang tayo, no? By the way, shoutout lang tayo muna. Now I need to call si Miss Marites Algaba Morena. Hello po, watching from Taipei, Taiwan. Ayun, umabot na tayo
Hello
doon.
po. Actually,
Tapos,
dumadami na yung mga Taiwan clients natin.
yes. Actually, yung OFW natin, bro, nandun lahat. Diba? Remember yung mga caregiver or mga caregiver na gusto mag-transition, no? Dito sa Canada.
Yes. Caregiver, factory workers,
Yeah.
marami-rami sa kanila na nagiging
I think may news nga last week regarding yung mga factory workers. I don't know about, but nakita ko lang yung mga news yung walang factory workers from, I think Taiwan nga tayo, na nandun sa Atlantic region, na hindi na-expect na ganito pala yung buhay Canada. So, ini-encourage ka namin lahat talagang you need to make sure to read the contract. Parang pagdating nyo sa border, you need to make sure you read your work permit or study permit.
Yes.
Kasi nga,
yes.
ang daming na mali yung dates, na mali yung may restriction.
Yung duration, validity.
Yes. Once na kayo lumabas na kayo sa airport, hindi na po tayo pwedeng bumalik. Uy, sandali. No, huwag tayo maging excited masyado din. We need to double check everything kasi it might cost us a lot. No, hindi lang money but time din. Kasi nga, imbis na 2 years yung program mo, nagkamali yung nasa border, nalagay 1 year lang. Ang mangyayari niyan, magpa-file kayo ng extension.
Yes. Tsaka yung
reality talaga.
Yung co-op work permit minsan nakakalimutan i-print sa border.
Yes. So, yung may mga co-op work permit, may mga co-op din, make sure mayroon kayong co-op work permit. No? Okay, ito naman may tanong si Miss Tintin de la Cruz, magkano po ang tuition fee deposit?
Ayan. Yes, so wala tayong tuition fee deposit. So, kapag nakuha nila yung LOA, ayan, it's either 1 term or 1 academic year yung kanilang babayaran. So, yan. So, yun yung maganda. Hindi natin kailangan mag-tuition fee deposit.
Yeah. And also, Ms. Divine, may tanong dito. Pag nagbayad po daw ng 1 year, meron bang discount silang makukuha?
Yes, meron pa. 500 discount. So, kung scholarship, ayan, di ba? 2,000 plus 500 kasi nag 1 year, 2,500. 2,500 yung magiging savings nila.
Wow.
Malaking bagay. 500 is, sabi ko, 2 to 3 weeks, na yun. Or even 1 month groceries.
1 month.
Oo. So, yun naman, also with Reflex ko lang din, with Sun-Cor right now, we do have a promotion going on na pag kumuha kayo ng services with Sun-Cor, aside sa 2,500, up to 2,500 yung na makukuha sa school, we will also provide extra $500 pag kukuha kayo ng service ng Sun-Cor. Tapos yun, it's another savings ng Miss Divine. Kasi sino bang magbibigay ulit ng another extra
Tama.
500? So parang 3,000 na yung discount nila. Kung magkano yung 1-year tuition fee, nasa 16 something. Minus 3,000, pagkano na lang? 13,000 na lang yung 1 year.
Umura na, pag ganon.
Oo. And like I said, you can only, hindi pa lang yun. Another savings, bro, waive yung IELTS. That's $300. Waive your application fee.
$100
That's
to
$100. So that's an extra $100 for $100.
Ang IELTS yata, Kuya Nikki, mga nasa $380 na eh.
Ayun, so almost 500 pala.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you're really interested, like I said, Sun-Cor, we are an international education agency in partnership with Kuya Mikmik's Immigration Agency. So we are registered and licensed here in Canada.
Yes.
Kami lang po yung mga dating mga students na naging permanent resident na nag-offer ng service na ganito. So what our advantages is kami mismo nandito sa Canada. Mas marami po kami may tulong sa inyo once you're here. No, that separate us from other agencies kasi nga we value kahit na si Kuya Mikmik nga parang sabi ko parang sumbungan ng bayan siya kasi nga sa kanya lumalapit ng mga unusual scenarios. Yung tipong
yeah, we've seen everything.
Yes, marami na rin kaming Miss Divine na mga Pilipino natin kababayan natin dito sa Niagara Falls. Talagang na-misled sila ng agency nila. At the same time, I don't know if nag-reach out rin sa'yo, yun nga, yung before, yung dalawang mag-asawa, ginawang student. And yun, natulungan ni Kuya Mikmik naman ngayon. Ayun.
At least nga, mas may linaw na sila, tama.
Yeah, so once again guys, wala tayong deposit. You just need to pay the first semester. If you want to avail the 500 extra, you can pay the full 1 year. And I think that benefits them as well, bro, in the visa processing if they will pay the 1 year, right?
Correct. So sa visa side naman, when it comes to your proof of funds, kung bayad na yung 1 year tuition fee, it's a good impression na you are really going to study. Kasi ang normal process kasi papakita mo may pera ka, pero kung binayadan mo talaga, alam nilang pagdating mo mag-aaral ka talaga versus pinakita mo lang on paper you have it. Pero if you actually have proof that you paid your tuition fee, lalo na yung mga 1 year tuition fee paid, mas malakas talaga yung chance on approval.
Ayan. So ito naman, yan, Conrad, hello po, watching from Olutanga, Zamboanga, Cebu, yan, from Mindanao. Mga kababayan kong mga Bisaya.
Hello Sir Conrad.
Yeah, kung alam niyo po, I'm from Mindanao din. I'm from Lanao del Norte, Iligan City. Yan. I hope okay ramutanan. Okay, meron tayong isa dito. Si Miss Morena ulit, tumatanggap po ba kayo ng high school graduate at old curriculum? 40 years old. Ayan, for Miss Divine.
Ayan. Oh yes, tumatanggap si Niagara. So just to share with you, ayan, huwag kayo mawala ng pag-asa because our oldest student from the Philippines, ayan, maniniwala ba kayo, 53 years old. That is our oldest student from the Philippines. And high school graduate, yes. So we do have students from the old curriculum. Plus, meron din ako naging student ngayon ng naging student from ALS or the Alternative Learning System. So, dami considerations for Filipinos. Kaya ayan, contact na kayo and pwede kayo mag-apply sa Niagara with those considerations.
Yes. Tama po, talagang meron kami nagpapatunay din na may mga kilala din kaming student na retired teacher, retired na sila, but they wanted to pursue their education. And they're here. And they're doing well. Ayun, but they said, always plan for your permanent residency because study visa does not guarantee PR. That's why Kuya Mikmik and me, Sun-Cor is here for you guys to guide you and help you plan for your permanent residency, not just for your study visa. No. pati buhay din. Pati paghanap ng cellphone na plan na
Pati
pinakamura.
life choices.
Yeah, bangko na that will give us at earliest time makakuha ng credit card. So we connect you with almost everything here in Niagara. Kasi andito si Kuya Nicky, no? Okay. So, eto naman, ilang days po yung process ng LOA? Kay
Okay.
Janet Paliso.
So, ayan, it's usually 2 to 4 weeks. But we do have programs na merong parang tinatawag na portfolio kung tawagin natin sa Philippines. So yung may mga portfolio type, meron siyang application period and meron din silang announcement period. So yun lang. Pero most of the programs 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. Pero in short po, bilisan niyo po kasi mabilis lang po maubos.
Yun
Yun
ang
ibig sabihin
importante
niyo, di ba?
Oo.
Bilisan niyo po.
Yes, i-share ko lang sa kanila. So usually dahil nga popular si Canada right now, we open our applications a year before. That's why January 2023 is open na. Ayan,
Yes.
please do contact
Yun.
Sun-Cor for application.
Actually, marami na kaming na ano din, naka-set up din. And with dahil din dito sa mga backlogs ng immigration din, nagkakaroon tayong issue ng late approvals. So,
Yes.
marami din kasi nagdi-defer din. So, guys, factor in nyo rin yun, no, na marami nagdi-defer. Kumbaga, kung may 30 slots, kung may 15 nag-defer, so 15 slots na lang yung available. Yun. Ang kagandahan din also din, yung sa Niagara College, meron din tayong local students. Mixed tayo, hindi tayo international, lang. Baka magtaka na, puro, international students. No, meron po tayong, local students dito sa mga Canadian na mga classmates.
Madami nung
So
nag-campus
it's
tour
the
tayo.
diversity of of the
And,
students.
Yes, usually yan, share po natin sa mga, mga locals na mga Canadians. Ang ratio ng Niagara is around 70-30. 70% Canadians, 30% international. So, yan yung ratio ng all students ng Niagara.
So talaga mafe-feel nilang nasa Canada sila. Kasi
Yes.
surrounded sila ng locals.
Talagang mapapansin may puti, may brown, may itim. Talagang mas mafe-feel yung talaga na Pero don't take this for granted, no. Studying, you need to be serious lang, no. As mga kuyas and ate, meron po talagang bumabagsak, no.
Yes.
Like I said, huwag tayo mag-focus ng magtrabaho kasi nga tandaan natin yung visa natin is study visa. Wala pong nakalagay study work visa. The 20 hours is just optional. Marami na po tayong mga estudyante nag-reach out kay Kuya Mikmik. Kuya, paano to bumagsak ako? What will happen? So, Miss Divine, what will happen if bumagsak sila? Can they be withdrawn as international student? O parehas pa tulad sa atin na they need to wait for that program or subject to be offered again?
Depende. Siguro kung kailan sila kung offered yung program. But usually I would encourage them to enroll dun sa program na binagsak nila. So yun, they need to contact their international student advisor for planning. Kasi syempre, tsaka yung permit nila. So if they need to extend it, syempre kung may expire na, yun, madidelay nga lang yung PGWP nila.
Yun, kasi ayaw naman natin mag-extend kayo kasi may mga prerequisite subjects din kasi. So you cannot take that subject if hindi mo makuha yung, example, computer 1. Hindi mo pwede makuha yung computer 2 kasi prerequisite. So, magiging irregular na para sa atin, di ba? Magiging irregular student ka na, tendency nun, mag-i-extend ka. And when you say extension, it's gonna be additional cost, an additional time. Ayun.
Yes.
Ayun, ito pa naman, meron tayo kay Miss Eileen Laksina Estrada. Yan. Early childhood education po ba ay available? Actually, ito yung mabilis maubos.
Lalo sa mga Pilipino.
High demand program, di ba? May nakalagay ito eh.
Yes, siya, close na siya for September, open na for January. So, yon. I would suggest, kay Eileen, na mag-apply na for early childhood for January. Yes. By next week, I think kaya next week.
Yes. If you want to help with the LOA, we can help you out. If you want to Libre lang yung LOA processing ng Sun-Cor. But like I said, kami lang yung immigration agency na nag-o-offer ng DIY na option. Kasi nga, one of our advocacy kasi ng Sun-Cor to help our kababayan to come here the cheapest way is possible. With the guidance naman with Kuya Mikmik, we have the Study Permit Canada DIY PH na group. We have our resident licensed immigration consultant. If you have any questions, meron tayong naka-standby dyan na pwedeng sumagot sa mga queries natin. Kasi nga, the best person should discuss about immigration. It's either the immigration consultant or the immigration lawyer. Hindi po yung mga mema. Alam mo si mema. At saka, I always say this one, it's okay to share your experience, but be careful kasi our experience sometimes does not apply to somebody else's application.
So it's okay to share your experience, but don't force your ideas to others.
Yeah, kasi
minsan talaga hindi tugma.
Yes, you cannot compare apples to oranges. Pero although same fruit pa rin sila, pero yun nga, magkaiba yung lasa. Kumbaga, ayan. Ito naman follow up ni Ems pala. Ay, hindi, mag-iba to. Si Miss Ems. Hello po, kailangan po ba talaga ang program inline sa work mo dito sa Pinas or course mo? I think para sa iyo ata to, bro.
Sige. So, madami kaming mga visa clients na jumping careers, kumbaga. Engineer, gusto culinary, and then okay naman. Situations change. Marami po kasi tayo mga kababayan na iba yung inaral, iba yung naging career after. So, is it normal? Yes. Not necessarily na kung ano po yung work ninyo, yun din yung program ninyo, although this is the ideal situation. May mga scenario po na gusto kasing mag-change ng career talaga. Kunyari, may isang nasa accounting, gusto maging supply chain. May bagong supply chain si Niagara College na program, for example. Merong iba naman na nurse all the way. So, depende po kasi kung ano yung presentation and logic ninyo sa application ninyo. Kunyari, one example, may engineer, pero nakita niya yung value ng culinary and meron silang family business na restaurant. So, nag-culinary siya kahit na engineering background siya.
Yes.
So realistic po na pwede naman mangyari.
And one best example, si Kuya Mikmik mismo kasi nga.
Ay, ako pala. Tama.
Yung background mo, bro.
Ako ay economics tinapos ko. Never ako nag-work sa Philippines. Business all the way. Tapos biglang nag-aral ako ng IT. So, ang layo, di ba? Yung business ko, hindi rin IT related. Pero yun yung kailangan namin for my business. So, it's possible talaga po. Best case scenario, solid track. Kunyari, nurse kayo, graduate, nurse kayo all the way, and then, kunyari, nursing and leadership yung program ninyo. So, it's a very solid track, pero not everybody is privileged to have that scenario po.
Yes. Most of our, naging trend kasi sa atin na, yun nga, with the BPO industry din. Ako, I'm proud to say, galing din ako sa BPO. 15 years ako sa call center. Shout out sa mga call center agent. Yun nga, graduate po ako ng ibang kurso sa it's one example of iba yung kurso natapos ko sa trabaho. Kasi nga, ayun. Okay.
Madami din nurses, Kuya Nikki, na sa BPO napunta.
Yes. Marami, bro. Marami.
And gustong bumalik sa nursing kaya nag-aaral. So may mga ganong cases din.
Ayun. Ito, kay Henry naman, shout out watching from Dubai. Hello from Dubai watching natin.
Hello po sa mga taga Dubai.
Yes.
Hopefully we can see you
Aileen
soon.
naman. From the rising sun of Japan. Ayan.
Yan ang pangarap ko mapuntahan, Japan. Someday.
Ayan. Si Rodeline Bunagan Binara. I am excited to be one of the students soon at Niagara. Take care always and stay safe. Yun, hopefully we'll see you here. Rodeline Bunagan. Ayan.
Tambayan ng Niagara ang bahay ni Kuya Nikki, kaya punta lang po kayo.
Baka ma-report dito po. Hindi pa pwede. Pag pwede na we have a lot
of... When it is safe. When it is safe.
Pag lalo na summer, we have a lot of gathering. Si Kuya Mikmik mismo, nag-ano din siya ng infosession is what to do next after graduation, paano mag-apply ng PGWP. So, nag-infosession po kami dito sa Niagara. Libre lang din, walang bayad. Basta pakainin mo lang.
Dala lang kayo ng ulam, sagot namin kanin.
Yan. Si Mr. Leo Gonzalez, some of us are nursing graduates. For example, we took tourism management. What would be the study to eventually study nursing in Canada? Yun.
So, wait. Si Miss Divine muna siguro.
Yes.
Sige. Ayan. And for the school side, as long as you have biology, as yung nakalagay talaga siya sa transcript na may biology, you could apply under PSW of our PSW program. So yun yung unang way on how you could work sa healthcare field sa Canada. Then meron pa kami isang program but only available every September. The program is recreation therapy. Recreation therapy doesn't need a biology sa transcript ninyo. And you could work sa healthcare field din. Kasi I have a student who wala talaga siyang biology. Pero nasa nag-work siya ngayon sa isang senior resident sa Niagara. So yun yung ginawa niyang strategy on how to work sa healthcare field sa Canada. The second one is if you doesn't have a biology but you would want to apply dun din sa PSW pa din, you need to have a credit or a unit in biology na it is recognized by Niagara or Ontario, by Ontario itself. So you need to take that unit na makikredit siya ng Ontario. Maybe Sun-Cor could help that sa in looking for a school that could have a credit.
Yeah. Actually, meron din tayong mga schools, mga student na win-work out muna nila yung PR nila. Tapos once naging PR na sila, they studied nursing from scratch. Talagang as long as you finish yung formal education tapos yung secondary nyo, parang naging K-12 na kayo, and then you can always apply for whatever program interest you. Wala namang nakalagay na kailangan in order for you to take this program, you need to be a nurse muna sa ibang bansa. No? That's it. You can apply for it. No? Ayun. So, like I said, sabi nga you can always reach out to us, Sun-Cor, for more details. And also, we can, do a one-on-one session with it and we can discuss further. Ayun.
Yes, Nikki, sabi mo na pala yung about sa PR. So, yan, maganda rin yun. Isa rin yun sa mga ways. If they would want still with Niagara, yung practical nursing is offered for domestic. So, it means that once they are PR, pwede na sila mag-apply doon. Ayan, for practical nursing.
Exactly. So, yun. Malaki na yun. Kasi yung PSW, like I said, it's a in-demand skill here. Malaki po yung kita ng mga PSW workers natin dito, lalo na with this pandemic right now, and especially in Niagara region kasi nga Niagara region is also known as a retirement place, a lot of retirement homes. There's will always be a part-time job for you, especially mga sa PSW. And like I said, mind you, malaki po talaga yung kita nila kasi yung PSW right now, they have at least additional $4 per hour from the government since with the pandemic nag-announce sila. Yun. Pero like I said, I'm not sure kung kinontinue pa ba nila yun, but as far as I know, malaki po nila kita. Dami namin kilalang ibang natapos na sa Pilipinas, nag-aaral ng PSW dito and naging PSW yung work nila and they're earning better than sa office jobs. Yun. So, ito naman, shout out pala kay Miss Sol G. Corpus. How much po yung 1-year tuition fee? Actually, I guess it varies naman pero Miss Divine, ano ba yung average 1-year tuition fee?
Average is 16,000 to 18,000 for one academic year. Pero ano lang yan kasama pa yun yung medical insurance and miscellaneous.
Yes. Yun pa yung yun pa yung gusto namin i-reiterate din na be careful with other schools kasi they might seems na mura sila pero hindi po included yung mga medical, yung bus. I think kasama na dito yung bus card this Divine, right?
Yes, yes. Kasama na yung bus card, miscellaneous and yung
Insurance.
yung insurance. So that's why medyo parang ang taas
Yes.
from other schools pero kasi all-in-one na provided
Yes.
na sa mga students.
So ito isa sa mga factor na sinasabi nga namin na minsan i-double check niyo kung ano yung inclusion sa tuition fee kasi some marketing strategy kasi ng ibang din is to market just the tuition fee. Nabibigla sila pagdating nila dito, ang daming on top.
Pagbayadan na, doon na
Pagbayadan na, ang dami ng on top na kailangan mong magbayad dito. And then, especially, hindi na alam yung books. No? Alam ko on top pa yung books, but syempre, you need to set expectation na maglalaan ka ng from 2,000 to 3,000 din for that books. Diba? Pero din nga, tayo mga Pinoy, we always find ways, like yung mga dating mga student, binibenta nila yung mga libro nila. So, para lang makatipid.
Tsaka yung Kuya Nicky, yung bus card alone, kung $150 a month, that's already at least $1,500 a year. So kung imagine mo, parang binayadan mo lang maaga yung bus card mo, pero nandun na siya sa tuition fee mo.
Yes. Ano yun kahit na as long as student ka pa, hindi ibig sabihin na pag walang pasok, hindi ka pwedeng gamitin. Ayun. So once again, tandaan nyo, may scholarship discount po ang Niagara College na 2,500 pag nagbayad po. As up to 2,500, no? Tapos may 500 si Sun-Cor. San ka pa? Hindi sa Sun-Cor na tayo. Ayun. Si April May Patawig. Kailangan po ba ipaglaban sa SOP kung yung course na nursing? May course na nursing. Of course, bro, ito kasi yung dito mo talaga ipaglalaban yung intention mo mag-aral sa SOP.
So you basically have to present your logic. Bakit mo gusto yung nursing? You have to present your logic. Bakit sa Canada pa? Nurses in Canada are very different from nurses in the Philippines kaya hindi automatic yung transition ng foreign trained nurses So that's one interesting part about the nurses in Canada. Iba yung level of responsibility nila, especially during emergency times and yung pag wala yung doktor. So yun yung pansin ko na main difference kaya hindi kasi marami nagrereklamo, nurse na ako and Clex passer, etc. etc. Pero ba't pagdating ko dito hindi ako agad nurse? So there's a reason there. Canada has a very high standard when it comes to nurses.
Yes.
And if you want to be the best, you study in the best country with that one.
And that's how Canada take care of their educational system. Yeah, kaya nga yung equivalent ng education natin hindi equal dito sa Canada. Pero yung education nila dito pag pupunta sa Pilipinas, equivalent. So that's what makes Canada one of the progressive country.
Tsaka lang Kuya Nicky, example, and this is real talk for aspiring students. Yung mga kinakamusta ko mga student natin, syempre bago dumating, laging sasabihin, may naka-line up na ako, magpa-part-time work ako dito, ganyan, ganon. Tapos pag kinamusta mo, Kuya, ang hirap pala ng school, hindi ko kaya magtrabaho. So, kasi yung school po talaga, especially at the postgrad level, it's really demanding. Yung isa nga, umiyak daw siya ng isang araw kasi sabi niya, ano ba tong pinasok ko? Ang hirap pala, akala ko ang dali.
Actually, may mga students tayo dito, bro, na on the second sem na naghanap ng work, talagang they want to settle down muna sa studies nila. Kasi nga po, most of our students, mga may edad na, when was the last time we did study? Kumbaga, that was like 15 years, 20 years ago.
When was the last time you sat down and took a test? Yun,
exactly.
Medyo matagal na.
Yung word na exam, yung word na test, talagang para nakakatakot na. No, kaya nga we really tell everyone now, don't take for granted yung studies. Talagang mag-extra effort tayo. Kasi nga, yung education dito sa Canada is not formality. Kasi iniisip ng iba, ay nagbayad naman ako ng mataas, kaya okay lang sigurong hindi pumasok or bumagsak sa exam. No. Sabi nga ni Miss Ina, meron tayong mga international student advisors. I really do recommend to maximize it kasi nga part na ng service ng Niagara College yun. Pag may problems kayo sa mga subjects ninyo or anything about regarding sa school, you need to talk to them first. No, wag natin gawin na pag nabigay na ng teacher niyo yung final grade niyo, doon lang kayo kakausapin yung teacher niyo. Wala ganoon. So as early as alam niyo medyo delikado ka, kausapin mo na yung international student advisor ninyo.
Siguro sa first, kasi kung 4 months ang isang SEM, kunyari sa mga first 2 weeks, tas na-feel nyo na parang mahihirapan kayo, sabihan nyo na agad yung professor ninyo. Kasi ako, for example, nahirapan talaga ako sa program ko kasi nga ang layo sa background ko tsaka inaral ko. So mga first 2 weeks, alam ko medyo matatagilid na ako. Kinausap ko na yung mga prof ko na ano yung mga suggestions nyo for me to catch up with the class kasi ako lang yung, I think 3 lang kami na walang IT background noon eh. So ano naman sila. First, they were very appreciative that we made them aware of our background and our skill set. So alam nila how they would pace the class, and at the same time, yung expectations din nila realistic na, okay, student A, 10 years experience, student B, 0 experience. So at least, doon magigauge nila na kailangan ba ng special projects? Do they have to go back to the basics?
Yes.
So yun po.
But to add bro, yung online class, I know Miss Divine nag-ano na rin kayo eh. Kumbaga nag-adapt na rin kayo sa blended or hybrid na tinatawag nila. Not everyone is a fan of online class. No, mahirap po talaga. Ako nga, nahirapan nga ako sa 5-year-old kong anak na nag-online class eh. Hindi po ganoon kadali, lalo na yung mga, we're like I said, different types of learner. Minsan may visual, may auditory learner, or ano ba. Minsan naman ako, doer ako type of learner. Kailangan kong gawin muna isang bagay eh, bago ko matuto eh. So,
ako kailangan ko may teacher kaharap eh.
Yes.
Kasi marami akong tanong.
Yun. Pero like I said, kung anong if this is what Canada is offering us, tayo mag-adjust. Hindi yung Canada mag-adjust sa atin. No. So, yun. Divine, are you still okay with questions? Marami tayong mga post.
Yes, oo. Maganda pala yung sabi ninyo about sa online learning kasi talagang pinipilit talaga ng Niagara. So actually dapat ngayong winter, almost 100% talaga nasa Niagara. Kaya lang Omicron happened. So by May, susubukan ulit natin. Susubukan namin talaga na kahit 1 hour, 2 hours is makakapunta sila ng school. Ayan, talagang susubukan niya ng Niagara. Pero by September, ang plan is 100% on campus. Lahat ng programs.
Yes, perfect. Ayun, Ms. May isang question tayo kay from Mr. Michael Angelo Aguirre. Any course that is related to radio and TV or media production that also PGWP? Lahat ng programs po ng Niagara, as long as more than 8 months po sila, may PGWP po.
Ayan. And looking forward ako kay Michael na tumuloy sa amin kasi meron kami actually yan mismo yung title nung program, broadcasting, radio, television, and radio, BTRF, film. Yan, radio, film, and television. So ayan, so mamimili sila yung bahala kung anong gusto nilang specialization. Pero meron, it's a 3-year program. We also have acting. So si Michael is more on acting. Nasa film na more on acting. Meron tayo. And may isa pa tayo, graphic design or social media management. So depende siguro kung anong specialization na gusto niya. Pero yun mismo yung program. Broadcasting, acting, social media management, and graphic design.
Saka ko yun yung kinaalala mo nung nag-campus tour tayo, nakita natin yung section sa Welland campus, I think, for radio and TV media. Malaking portion po nung campus, nung ground floor, siguro mga 20% of the entire first floor, may dedicated po talaga sila for radio and
yes, yun yung sa isang building. Sabi niya may malaking ano, welcome to broadcasting. Tapos yung
Yes,
mga
yes.
yung mga studio. So, one ano siya, yun yung broadcasting studio mismo. So, malaki siya sa loob.
Yes,
Yes.
malaki
Talagang
siya talaga.
malaki talaga siya. Isang
Yung
para
main
sa kanya.
campus talaga. Actually, meron din siyang campus before dito sa Niagara Falls. Kaya lang, nag-focus na ngayon sa dalawang campus na lang dito sa Niagara on the Lake. Yung sa Niagara on the Lake naman, nandun yung mga ano naman, mga forestry nila, saka yung mga culinary, mga baking and pastries, horticulture, yung brewery, like I said guys, hindi natin nakikita yung ano, yung impact ng program na yun, pero it's a very in-demand job din pala yung brewery and distillery program.
Distillery,
Yes.
saka
Yun.
winery.
So
Yun.
we had the pleasure, 'di ba, Kuya Nikki, na sampulan yung products actually ng mga
Yes.
estudyante.
Lahat ng binibenta nila sa Disney is made up doon mismo sa campus.
Yeah,
Yun.
may vineyard sila sa likodan,
Yes.
tapos they harvest it, they do their own products. Parang yung isang maleta ko nung bumisita ako kay Kuya Nikki, pabalik ko dito sa Alberta, yun lang laman eh. puro
Yes.
products lang dun eh.
Yes. Ang kagandahan din sa On the Lake na campus, bro, meron din silang resident doon for students.
Oh
Yung
yes.
residency building nila.
Sa Welland
And
din, meron din.
sa Welland, more on sila, housing eh. Yung sa Welland kasi sa tapat mismo ng
Oh
school,
yes,
may
across
mga
the school.
identified parang Niagara College
Ah,
housing.
Ano ba tawag doon? Accredited
Yes.
landlords? Parang ganun.
Parang ganun, no. Kumbaga, sa mismong tapat ng mismo, ng
Tawid lang.
school. Ayan. So, meron tayong shoutout mo tayo kay Miss Elaine Imperial. Hello po. Watching
Oh.
from Macau. Ayun, bro.
Ay, hello po. Yeah, marami rin tayong growing number of clients from Macau.
Yan. Ito, kay Jeanette Taliso. Open po ba yung EC at saka business ad for September fall intake? September. Thank you. I think open pa pero paubos na po. Ay,
Yes.
EC, hindi na po. Wala na. Sa
Easy,
January na po.
na tayo.
Yes. For business, I think some.
Yes.
Not all, but some lang. Just reach out to Sun-Cor to better help you what are the available. Updated naman yung kagandahan sa Niagara College, updated po yung nila. Yung website nila. Pero still, hindi na kasi with the influx, for example, today, 10 available pa eh. Paano pag today 20 nag-apply? Diba?
Tama. Tsaka yun pong ECE program, for example, tulad ng sabi ni Miss Divine, it's really a popular program. Not only for Filipinos. So yung mga visa clients namin from India, Pakistan, Egypt, talaga pong marami sa kanila. ECE din yung gusto. So hindi lang po kapwa Pilipino ang kakompetensya natin for the slot. Yung mga ibang international students din. And of course, yung locals. Kasi nga, sabi ni Miss Divine, 70% ng school population local din.
Yun. Divine, eto medyo para sa ito yung question na to. I hope ma-address din natin ito in the future. Kay Kay, is Choso. Can we have 1+1 po?
Yes. So, yung ibig sabihin ng 1+1 sa Niagara, so after you enroll sa one program, tapos kukuha ka ulit ng isa pa. So, yun siya. So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng 1+1 sa Niagara. So, pwede yan. Usually, ang gumagawa nito is yung mga nursing students namin kasi 1 year lang yung nursing. So, they would want to have 2 to 3 years PGWP. So, kaya sila nag-1+1.
Pero hindi pa kayo ng one LOA lang 2 programs, Ms. Davina. Hindi pa, niluluto pa.
Ano siya, tinry na siya before. So, when I was working with Niagara, bago pa ako, meron pa siya. So, we do give 2 LOAs immediately sa mga students for the 1+1. However, hindi na tumutuloy yung iba for another year because nagkaroon na sila ng opportunity na makahanap ng work. So, ang nangyayari is yung slot nabibigay dun. So, hindi na bibigyan ng equal consideration yung mga new students. That's what happened. Kaya tinigil yung ganung policy na nagbibigay.
Ayun. Pero in perspective naman sa immigration, bro, what do you recommend or advise them? What will happen pag nag-extend ng 1 year?
Kasi pag nag 1+1 kayo, unang-una may gastos sa extension. That's number one. Pero depende, may mga programs kasi na talagang maganda yung combination nila eh. So, and it's also very beneficial to the student's career after. Marami naman pong estudyante nag 1+1. Was the extension worth it? Yes, kasi magaganda yung mga trabaho nila. Did they get up to 3 years PGWP? Almost all, I think if not all ng kakilala kong students na nag 1+1, 3 years
3
naman.
years.
Yung iba nga magkaibang school pa. So
Yeah.
3
Pero
years
reminder
naman.
lang bro na yun nga, yung proof of funds is the same proof of funds you need to show. Pang
So
1 year din.
the process of extension, number one, kailangan may LOA ka ulit. Number two, good standing ka. You have a legal stay here. And syempre, gusto nyo rin pakita na you are still capable of studying another program. Relatively speaking, mas madali ang extension versus yung initial study permit kasi nandito na kayo. But just be cautious of your application still. If you're too confident and marami kayong maling nagawa din sa application ninyo, pwede pa rin kayo ma-deny.
Yeah. So once again, Sun-Cor with Kuya Mikmik's Immigration Agency, we do help you process your extension, PGWP, extension for your dependents,
Yes.
PR processing, citizenship processing, lahat na
Lahat
rin spousal, lahat. Dan, saan ba yun natin? I-flex muna natin yung services ng Sun-Cor. Ayan po. So from LOA to settlement, meron din kaming susundo sa airport, meron din tayong hanap ng bahay. So study permit, open work permit, postgrad, LMIA, visitor, super visa, yung visit, visa and permit extension, express entry profiling gradations, yung PNP, CEC, FSW, FSTW, yung startup program, family sponsorship, appeal sa mga anong ibig sabihin ng agency grounds bro? Yung
humanitarian and compassionate ground.
yun. Tsaka syempre yung lastly bro yung caregiver no wala dito pero si
yes.
marami na po siyang caregivers din.
Yes. Maraming ang mga nagme-message ng mga estudyante sa akin na kunyari mga kakilala nila hindi student. Tapos sasabihin nila, Kuya, ikaw rin pala nag-process ng ganito ni ganito. So sabi ko, parang kasi lagi ko sinasabi, you only see in our shows student-related things,
Yes.
but I'm actually legally allowed to do other things, immigration-related. Kaya yun po.
Ayan. Meron tayo kay Pam Floors. Enough na po PUF po ba ang ayan, medyo related na po to. Alex, I guess we can discuss yung mga proof of funds separately. You can book a free consultation with me. Libre lang po, walang bayad.
Siguro to answer this quickly, kunyari sa Niagara College kayo mag-aaral, kung paid na yung 1-year tuition fee, that's good. Kung may GIC kayo na 18,000, that's okay. Kasi ang breakdown nito is 10,000 sa student, 5,000, 3,000. So 18 is good. And then kung meron pa kayong roughly 10,000 or $12,000 cash on hand, proof of funds wise, it's good as long as yun pong pera ninyo ay hindi biglang lumitaw lang sa bangko ninyo.
Yun. So yung most mga comments dito bro is yung nasagot na ni Miss Divine. Wala po talagang deposit. You just need to pay yung first semester at least. Yung nandun po sa LOA po to, nakalagay na deadline once you receive the LOA. Tsaka pag na-late naman kayo, you can always help you send an email to Niagara College to file for an extension for the payment. Hindi naman po ganun ka-strict. Kumbaga, naintindihan din po natin na especially in school with COVID and everything right now. No, pero yun, hindi siya ganun ka-strict. We can help you out and then yung Sun-Cor mismo. Pag nadi-delay kayo, we can help you mag-file ng extension for the payment. But like I said, we need to do it ahead of time. Hindi yung bukas na yung deadline, ngayon tayo no? Kasi nga meron din tayong mga events bro na yung deadline tomorrow, ngayon sa nagbayad, hindi na na-anticipate na meron ding 3 to 5 business days processing yung
May delay
bangko.
sa bangko.
Exactly.
Or minsan yung nasalanta. Kasi nasalanta, there's no way to
Yes.
go downtown to get access to the bank. Walang kuryente.
Yan, si Miss Janelle Styles.
Kuya Nikki, may isang question na siguro we could highlight, yung kay Miss Krisha Tamaray. For hospitality industry, what program should we take in Niagara College daw? I'm not sure kung lumitaw dyan sa...
Yan, ito.
Yan.
Tambakan bro, nag-scroll up na ako ulit kasi ang daming comments
Yes.
din.
Nakita ko lang
Yan.
kasi pag hospitality kasi kailangan pa bang i-memorize yan? Siyempre sa Niagara College na tayo.
Yes, kasi nga ang daming hotels dito guys.
Madami. Oo. Madami. Depende. Siguro siya na lang si Krisha na ang mamimili. Pwedeng postgrad, pwedeng specialization in hospitality, tourism, events management, sports administration, meron tayo culinary, ayan, tas winery, brewery, and distilleries also included in that industry. So, maganda na siguro kung ano na lang yung mas prefer niya ni Krisha, mas preferred niya na specialize pagdating sa Canada.
Yes. At saka, yun nga, Miss Divine, you mentioned mo na kahit na old curriculum, hindi na natin kailangan ulit ng MOI kasi nagtatanong pa rin sila, kailangan ba ng English na certificate ng MOI? Wala na po.
Wala na.
Yung mga high school graduate po, old tsaka new curriculum, please note that we can only get the diploma programs. Okay din ba sila sa certificate programs, Miss Divine? Yung mga...
Yes, okay din sila. Pero syempre, with your guidance, syempre yung iba...
Yes, of course. Yeah. Kasi nga, may available naman yung lahat ng... Sabi ko, pag tatanong ko, Nikki, may listahan ka ba ng presyo at saka available? Sabi ko, the best way to find it out is go to the website mismo. No? Kasi nga, updated doon, pati yung tuition fee, updated yung availability, and then, alam nyo kung anong program. Kasi nga, sometimes we need to also do our extra effort. Kasi buhay natin to hindi natin pwede iasa lang sa agency. No? Ang agency, once again, is just gonna help you find and just gonna help you arrange your documents and tatakpan kung anong pwedeng itabutas sa application ninyo. But, ang sabi ni Kuya Mikmik, pag lalapit kayo sa agency, ano unang gagawin bro? Ask for the licensed immigration consultant and i-check nyo. And then dapat makausap yun mismo kasi nga you're paying them so high to talk to that person.
Yep.
No?
True.
Kasi nga ang dami na ding nagre-react, kuya, once kasi magbayad na kami sa agency, ay yung communication namin ang bagal sumagot, which is doon naman kami, like I said, yung communication namin it's so well that hindi namin kumpara sa ibang competitor.
We do our best to be very responsive.
No, tsaka kami mismo may-ari ang sumasagot. Wala kaming partner agent sa Pilipinas. Okay, meron tayo si Martian Liza, healthcare assistant course for caregiver at Niagara.
Yung pinakamalapit natin. Yes, PSW. Pinakamalapit natin.
Yun. Magkaiba lang yung pangalan pero I think ganun din siya, healthcare. Caregiver is a PSW, personal support worker. Yun. Ito naman kay Gaya Nacion Diagbor, I think na late na siya mag-join. Good morning mga kuya. AC ba? Meron po, pero sarado na po ang September. Once again,
January na.
May demand program po.
Grabe, January na.
Oo. Pero may chance kaya, Miss Divine, na mag-open kayo ng isang, kasi with the demand, mag-chance kaya mag-open kayo ng isa pang class for it? O wala na?
Clinose na nila yung application.
Kasi as far as I know, Broadway explained ko sa atin na yung public funded, kasi, in order for you to apply for, to open a new program or a new class, you need to have it approved muna sa government na you're gonna be, yes. Kasi nga, ano din to limited lang din yung ina-approve per semesters. No? Hindi basta-basta, ay, marami to, pwedeng ano to. No? Dire-regulate din nila kasi nga yung quality. The public-funded colleges are more on quality, not on quantity. No? Kasi pangit naman yung, ang dami mong graduate, pero yung quality naman, di ba? Wala kang mga product na, ano,
Tama.
kasi nga, the best person to advertise the school are the graduates. Diba?
Tsaka may
That's
may
correct.
may key performance indexes din yung mga schools na
Yes.
ilang percent ng graduate nila na hire agad. And I think si Niagara
Mhm.
College mataas naman yung
Yes, mataas.
rating
9
nila.
out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Within the first 6 months, talagang nakakakuha. Yung iba, nag-aaral na sila. Meron na silang nag-iintay na trabaho. Ayan.
Yun
Wala ba?
maganda.
Yun pa, may tanong dito, Miss Divine. Yung co-op po ba may bayad? Or tapos, sino po maghahanap ng work for the co-op program?
Yes, if it's co-op, ayan, co-op ha, hindi yung field placement and internship kasi may iba't ibang tawag sa Niagara eh. So, if it's co-op, most probably merong bayad kasi that is 4 months. 4 months in or 1 term sa duration ng program ninyo. Sino maghahanap? It's either kayo, ibig sabihin meron na kayong nakita, may existing kayo, tapos pwedeng dun kayo mag-co-op. Pwedeng professor, ibig sabihin nag-suggest si professor ng workplace kasi nasa industry siya eh. Pangatlo, career service. So we do have NC Career Services to help you out. Looking for a co-op workplace. Minsan, partners sila na ng Niagara, so hindi kayo nahihirapan.
Yeah. As far as I know, pati yung creation of resumes, tinutulungan din na meron department din na for
NC Career Services. Ayan,
Yes.
NC Career Services pa din.
And mga job fair, I know yung mismong school mismo nagde-job fair din sila.
Yes, we do have.
And I think nakita namin some of the students na graduate nag-work din mismo sa school eh.
Yes.
Kasi may mga tawag ito, may mga job opportunities din eh. Like for example sa international department, yun, admission, kasi nakikita ko rin sa Indeed eh. Wow, may naghahanap ng admission. Sabi ko, siguro para mabilis yung LOA ko. Ayun. Eto naman, si Miss Jessie Rose. Okay pa po ba ang PSW for September? I think puno na po.
Yes, wait siya. Kaka-waitlisted lang niya. It would be for January na din. Ayan.
Yeah. So, Miss Divine, ano lang natin na pag sinabi bang waitlisted, may chance ba talaga or wala nang chance?
Para ano siya, 50-50. Kasi, for example, PSW, before PSW is walang, isang program lang siya. However, last year, nagdagdag sila ng PSW Alternative Delivery. So, it means, sa St. Catherine sila, sa may workplace mismo sila nag-aaral. So yun yung mga additional na ginagawa ng school. So if you would want, I would suggest apply for January and September kasi pwede naman kayong mag-apply ng 2 intakes and programs at the same time. So while waiting for the September, meron ka pa ding nakaabang na January. Yun yung suggestion ko.
Yes, good. Galing naman. While we refresh muna, I'll just want to flash. Papakita ko lang sa yung itsura ng Welland Campus, Miss Divine. Habang nire-refresh namin yung mga comments. Sige. Ayun. Yun po yung main campus ng, which is the Welland campus. Ayun, napakaganda. Yes,
Yeah,
napaka-big
maganda sa
school.
loob. Maganda siya.
Walang traffic. Tsaka malapit yung mall. May malapit sila na mall sa mismong school.
Yun ba yung
Yes.
outlet, Kuya Nikki?
Hindi, yung outlet,
Yung ano?
aside sa outlet sa Ondalik
Outlet.
na campus, actually, marami tayong students doon nag-work. And gustong-gusto nila mag-work sa outlet kasi may employee discount sila.
May discount.
Sa coach, alam mo yun, alam mo na. Kung sino mga, alam mo na si wife ko, mga kanino siya magiging mag-close. Kasi nga, malaki din yung employee discount nila sa outlet. Lalo yung mga branded, Michael
Oh,
Kors,
yes.
Coach,
Oo, malaki talaga.
Kate Spade, ano ba yun? Yun. So, yung sa ano naman, I forgot the name of that mall.
Seaway.
Seaway Mall, yan. It's like 15 to 20 minutes walk from the
Ay,
Yes.
tama.
school lang din. No, malapit lang din yung mga fast food dito. May Burger King, McDonald's, Tim Hortons. So, yun, it's accessible din naman. May Walmart. Yun. And if you want to go to Costco, meron tayong Costco dito sa Niagara Falls din. Costco is parang ano siya bro? Ano ba yun sa Pilipinas?
SNR tsaka
SNR.
Landmark
Yun,
yata.
parang gano'n. Oo. Ayun. So, like said, may libreng pa-tour si Kuya Nikki pag nandito kayo sa Sun-Cor. Ako na magtutour sa inyo. Yan. Walang ibang ano yun, ibang agency may libreng pa-tour kay Kuya. Ayan. So, going back tayo dun sa ano, Miss Divines, kay Rona Guts, pwede ba mag-apply ng scholarship kahit hindi yan nakapag-pay ng tuition sa September intake?
Yes, definitely pwede. As long as may LOA. Kasi may mga may mga kailangang information na sa LOA nyo lang makukuha. So yes, definitely pwede.
Yun. Like I said, hindi po siya, ina-apply po yung scholarship, hindi po siya automatic. With Sun-Cor po, we make sure na makakuha po tayo ng ano. Kasi malaking bagay po yung 2,000 na yun.
Malaki po yun.
Hindi po yun, maliit po. Malaking bagay po yun. Ayun.
Ilang buwang rent na
Also,
yun.
yung extra 500, like I said, for me, I would really grab that opportunity kasi at least wala na akong iisipin na, alam mo yun, yung first sem ko, second sem ko, bayad na. Yung iisipin ko na lang yung next year. Di ba?
Yes.
Kasi babayaran mo na talaga yung tuition fee. Hindi po pwedeng installment na, data muna, 1,000 muna this month, tapos next month. Wala pong ganun dito. Kaya nga, part ng study visa is to really show or really to prove that you have enough funds to come here to Canada as an international student. Ayun. Ito naman kay Hannah Asuncion. Mga kuya, question po, paano po pag walang mahanap na work sa PGWP, other NOCA, BNO? Anong mangyayari kay OWP niya kasama niya?
So hindi po may extend. So as a reminder, hindi po automatic yung extension ng open work permit holder. So from a spouse of international student, you are going to transition to a spouse of skilled worker. So kung hindi po skilled yung trabaho, hindi po kayo magka-qualify.
Pero hindi naman po kayo uwi. I think mag-apply sila ng tourist bro or visitor?
So let's say naubos. Normally naman kasi may 90 days pa sobra from the day of graduation si student para makahanap ng skilled work tsaka makakuha ng 3 pay stubs. Kasi yun po yung kailangan para ma-extend si OWP. Kung hindi po nangyari to due to unfortunate reasons at naubos na yung permit, magre-restoration of status po tayo para lang po may legal stay kayo sa Canada. Pero mawawala na po yung working privileges ninyo unless unless may bago kayong OWP.
Yes. Ayun. Kay Nerdy Reyes Sam, good evening po. Watching po ulit. Mga kuya, meron ba free one-on-one consultation po? Thank you. Yes po, just visit lang po sun-cor.com. Yung website ng Sun-Cor, you can book a free consultation with me for the educational side. But if you want a consultation regarding immigration, like I said, hindi po ako sumasagot ng immigration question kasi I'm not allowed to answer it. Si Kuya Mikmik lang po kasi po siya po ang immigration consultant. You can book a consultation But like I said, the only way to connect to Kuya Mikmik is through me.
Yes.
Parang ano naman, ang pangit naman pakinggan. Kung gusto niyo pong makausap si Kuya Mikmik, just send a message to Sun-Cor and to me. Or you
Yes.
can visit his website din.
Kasi pag nag-personal message po kayo sa akin, malaki po yung chance na hindi ko siya makikita.
Ayun. Kay Miss Hannah Asuncion, kailan po usually ang deadline to pay the tuition fee after makuha ng LOA? So meron ka bang month specific, Miss Divine?
Oo, matutuwa sila kasi ano pa, kukontakin na nila kayo by tomorrow ay o kaya mamaya kasi ganito 'yon, kapag September, ang deadline ng tuition fee ninyo is May. Kapag January, ang deadline is September. Kapag May, ang deadline is February. So kung mapapansin ninyo, a year before nag-a-apply lang kayo pero matagal pa kayo magbabayad. So that's the
Malayo-layo yung agwat sa may buwelo.
yes, 6 months, I think mga 6 months. Kung a year before kayo mag-a-apply, after 6 months pa kayo magbabayad.
So malaki-laki yung buwelo nila, malaking tulong.
Yes, oo. Apply lang naman ang gagawin nila. Apply lang sila.
Yes. Ito naman kay Roaster Narido. For CPA Canada program, meron po ba kayo?
Business accounting, ayan, para at least maging at par doon sa licensure exam for the CPA, Chartered Public Accountant ni Canada.
Yeah. Just to share din po, yung wife ko po is CPA din sa Pilipinas and she took the challenge exam. Like I said, if you have any concerns or questions regarding that, I can happily to share it with you guys. You can just message me or add me in Facebook. Kakalat-kalat lang po ako. Hindi po ako tulad ni Kuya Mikmik. Minsan, nadadala ko si Kuya Mikmik sa kalat ko. You can just add me. Kung hindi mo ako ma-add, just message me. I'll make sure naman sumasagot ako. Pero yun nga, sometimes, pasensya na po. Minsan, nagkakasakit din kami. Minsan din, mga full-time, mga daddies din kami.
Oh, yes.
Mga full-time husband. Family first, as always. And like I said, as much as possible, we want to help everyone. Pero, yun, humihingi lang kami ng pasensya kung nadidelay konti. Pero, yun nga, as much as possible, gusto namin at least within 24 hours makasagot kami. Yun. Ayun, I think most of the questions are more on immigration related, Ms. Divine. And, ayun, at least you address it naman, especially with the scholarship, the health
Maganda kasi yung presentation ni Miss Divine na
kompleto na eh. Pati yung minimum wage niya, sabi ko, nabibigla kasi yung ibang hindi pa na alam na nag-update na pala. No?
Yes,
Saka ano
January
pala,
1, di ba?
Oo.
Updated na tayo.
Oo, which is good. And then,
saka Kuya Nikki, 14 million tourists pala, hindi 10 million. So,
wow.
marami
Sa mismong
pala.
Niagara?
Ang pumupunta sa Niagara.
Yun na yung wini-welcome. Lumaki na siya.
Ang last
14
na alam
million.
ko, 10 eh. 14 na pala.
Yes. Ang dami kasing, hindi lang naman Niagara Falls yung tourist destination dito. Marami po. Marami tayong, dapat yung mga tinatawag
Yung winery pa
apple
lang.
picking, yung winery, yung strawberry picking, yung may mga botanicals din sila dito. Meron din mga attraction, mga zipline, mga maraming adventures dito. Nandito rin yung anong tawag doon bro? Yung Marineland.
Marineland, yes.
Sa mga gustong mag-golf, may golf tayo, di ba? May golf ang Niagara. Sa mga...
Yes, marami ding golf dito. Kaya lang, pag summer lang na, walang golf sa winter.
Oo nga.
Oo, kasi nga, I don't know, meron ng golf na ngayon, digital. Pero right now, like I said, this is a retirement home. So expect that there will be a lot of people na medyo matanda.
Which means na peaceful siya, tsaka tahimik siya.
Yes.
Which is, some people like it that way.
Dati kasi, nung nasa Mississauga, Toronto area pa kami nakatira, talagang maglalaan kami ng isang araw para lang pumunta dito. Pero since nandito na ako nakatira, parang kailan ba ako last pumuntang Niagara Falls?
30 minutes ago?
Oo. Ano kasi, 5 minutes drive lang yung bahay namin from the falls. Yun. And like I said, kung with Sun-Cor, ako na bahala sa pa-tour ninyo dito, pagdating nyo. We also have, I know, yung Niagara College, meron din siyang mga services. But like I said, also mga Kuyas din, meron din kami mga services. Na just in case hindi nyo ma-avail yun for some circumstances, we can also reach out to us. Yun.
Tama.
Kahit hindi namin client, tinutulungan namin. That's how we are a family here in Niagara Falls. Yun. Lumalaki talaga yung yung mga international students natin dito sa Niagara. Hindi mo napapansin, Miss Divine, yung population ng Filipino students from 2020 to 2021 to 2022.
Oh, malaki
Talagang
yung
nag-increase siya. Oh.
Tsaka may mga students na tayong citizens na nandyan sa Niagara,
Yeah.
sila nagstay. Yes, may mga citizens na rin tayo.
Actually, meron nga tinulungan si Kuya Mikmik na student siya, tapos yung natapos niya, hindi siya related sa work niya. Kasi yung work niya, bro, di ba yung sa KFC, naging supervisor siya. Oo, tapos yun na. Tinulungan ni Kuya Mikmik na makuha yung permanent residency niya. Ayun. So, marami din tayong mga student dito na nagkakaroon na ng sariling business, sariling bahay nila. So, pati kami, we also help them out to really plan their future, no? Then, how to invest, what to invest, yun. Hindi lang about study, about PR. Sa Sun-Cor din, we always open our ideas, lalo na dito sa Niagara. Wala pang Filipino restaurant. So, just imagine, ang laki ng natin dito.
Malaki yung potential.
Oo, sabi ko, gusto kong magbulalo ngayon. Siyempre, di ba? Wala.
Wala pa tayo yata nagbubulalo dyan sa Niagara.
Wala. Sabi ko, malamig ngayon, masarap mag-aros caldo. Walang gustong Kumbaga, a lot of opportunities, no? Meron tayong Filipino dito na maliit lang siya, pero nagsara na siya Nagsara lang 2 weeks ago. So, talagang wala na. Oo. Meron tayong mga grocery, pero yun nga, iba pa rin yung, alam mo yung anytime gusto mo, pupunta ka lang doon. Pero there will be opportunities then. Ayun. So, Miss Divine, thank you very much again for giving us your Friday night. I know Friday is, hectic din yung schedule niya, bro. Talagang pinagbigyan tayo. And, hindi lang naman to, this is the first time for the year, pero I'm sure magkakaroon pa tayo ng second or third or fourth this year. And we'll be happy again to welcome you. Basta we'll keep in touch.
We could have it kapag pupunta ko ng Niagara.
Oh, yes.
Of course, basta mag-message ka lang. Kami bahala sa'yo pag nandito ka na.
Tama.
Alam mo naman
Lilipad ako.
Oo. Si Kuya Mikmik pupunta yan dito anytime. No? 4 hours, kahit 4 hours yung from Alberta papunta dito.
Almost 4 hours yung flight. Yeah, pero it's worth it naman, of course.
Pero merong bro, meron tayo sa Hamilton, di ba? Tsaka sa Kitchener na airport.
Oh, yes, tama.
Oo, meron din sa Toronto airport. So, maraming airport pa, domestic din. Ayun. Any few words that you want to share, Miss Divine, for our applicants?
Yes, ayan. First, thank you, ayan. Kasi nga Friday night dito sa Philippines. So yung nakita niyo ba sa may Middle East, ayan, medyo late afternoon siguro sa kanila ngayon. Ayan, thank you for staying with us, ayan, sa Friday ninyo. And hopefully, we'll going to see you sa Niagara College. Ayan, maganda kasi yung time ngayon. Yung iba nagdadalawang isip, but this is the best time to be in Canada. Just to have a boost and also about sa nangyari sa Canada. So during this pandemic, Philippines numbers goes up during this pandemic. It doesn't goes down. That's based on the statistics from all schools. Philippines talaga is isa sa mga nauungusan niya yung ibang countries na nagtatap for international students. So that's the reason why Filipinos are risk takers. So be the one na maging risk taker for this 2022. Kasi kaya pa. If your program is open, apply na. Yan, pwede kayo mag-message later after nitong webinar na to or tomorrow. Ayan. Just to apply. Yun, application kasi yan yung step 1 Yung pag yung visa susunod na yan, at least you have an application sa school and makakasunod kayo sa timeline niyo if you have any timeline going to Canada. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much, Miss Divine. Once again, guys, Miss Divine, she is the international recruitment representative of Niagara College main campus, together with Miss Melissa. Melissa, right?
Yes, Melissa.
Yeah. So very approachable sila. Hands down ako sa kanila. Anytime, kahit anong oras, kahit madaling araw, mini-message ko si Miss Divine. Also kay Sir Eric din. Ano din siya, nag-reply agad actually. Pero nahiya ako kay Eric kasi alam na how busy he is. Kasi nga, lahat hawak niya eh. Ito naman, si Miss Divine, hawak niya yung Philippines. So, yun, guys, we really encourage you to apply here in Niagara College. Like I said, nandito si Kuya DK sa mismong Niagara Falls. We can help you out along in your journey here in Canada as an international student. Andyan si Kuya Mikmik for the visa side. He can help you out with if you want to avail his visa services. So once again, i-flex ko lang siya before we let Miss Divine go. So for Sun-Cor, we can help you waive the $100 application fee. Yes po, mayroon din silang $2,000 na scholarships. So if you will pay also 1 year full the tuition fee, you will get an extra 500. So imagine yung 2,500 ang mababawas dun sa tuition fee ninyo. Tapos, if you will get the service of Kuya Mikmik sa visa assistance, may discount kayong 500 Canadian dollars. Tapos, kung mag-DIY naman kayo sa application ninyo, Sun-Cor will give you a cashback of $200 naman yun. So, yun. Thank you very much again. And I hope we'll see you on our next live session for Niagara College. And, yep, thank you very much, Miss Divine. Take care and stay safe. God bless.
Thank you.
Bye, Miss Divine.
Bye.
Ayan, nakapagpahinga na si Miss Divine.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Divine, for really
Yes.
helping lalo na yung mga kababayan nating Filipino na gustong mag-aral sa Niagara College. So bro, talagang nakaka-overwhelm talaga yung ano natin, comment section natin, bro.
Oo nga, thank you everybody
Thank you very much
for
for
overwhelming
really
messages. I think yung iba siguro sagutin natin mabilis yung iba. May isang individual na medyo
yun. Basta if you guys need some I mean more information, kung hindi man namin masagot ngayon, I will try to answer it sa comments. And if not, please book a consultation with me, Kuya Nikki, one-on-one consultation. Libre lang po. You can just go to sun-cor.com. May nakalagay dun, book online. You can just select the date and time. And it's gonna be Canadian time or Toronto time po. Wag po nating malito. And just make sure what time is it in Toronto. Parang ganun na lang. Kung nakalagay 2 p.m. UTC, what is the conversion in Toronto time? No?
Yep.
Kasi meron ding nalilito sa time zone.
Ito Kuya Nikki, sagutin lang natin mabilis from Seth Carilla. Hi sir, as per checking on one of your posts, you do have licensed consultants. Do you also offer jobs such as food service supervisor? So, marami po mga scammers na nagpapanggap na Sun-Cor or myself na hindi po kami namimigay ng job offer. However, if your company is willing to sponsor you with a valid job offer, we could definitely facilitate that part. Pero hindi po kami namimigay ng job offer. Kami po ay Immigration and Education Agency, hindi po kami employment agency.
Yeah, isa din yun sa gusto ko i-share sa lahat. Right now po with the pandemic right now, marami pong local Canadian nga na nawalan ng work din. Because of the pandemic. Hindi naman sana because na yung mga businesses nagsara or kailangan minimize na ng employment or ng employees. So just imagine bakit paghahanap ang Canada ng mga type of jobs na kaya namang gawin ng mga local Canadian. Not unless yung mga high skill talagang kailangan. No? Sometimes be careful lang din tayo. Hinighlight ko nga yung isa sa mga news sa Omni News, bro, yung sa last 2 weeks ago, yung mga kababayan nating I think 8 naka-work visa sila sa New Brunswick ba yun? O sa Atlantic region. na di nila nabasa yung contract na ng maayos. Nakalagay pala doon na they will work, 70 hours a week.
Oh, wow, talaga?
Ayun.
Ako, kawawa naman.
Yun. So, hindi naman, yung iba namang Pilipino gusto yun kasi pera yung
Oh, well,
nila
yes. Yes, malaking
Pero
kita
yun
naman
nga,
yun
if
talaga.
you are, kailangan din natin magpahinga kasi yung katawan natin, Pero once again, hindi na-explain na maayos sa kanila. No? And yun din sa isa sa mga, pero I don't know the entire story, pero yun nga lang, we need to make sure na alam natin kung anong papasukan natin dito sa Canada. We need to set expectations na talagang real talk or reality talaga. And that's what we offer, Kuya Mikpik and I. We always share what's going on here. Hindi kami naglalagay ng palabok or ano bang flowery words para lang ma-convince kayo pumunta dito sa Canada. Pag talagang
Yes.
sasabihin namin may bumagsak, meron talagang bumabagsak. At marami pa pong, meron bang nahuling plagiarism? Marami pong nahuling plagiarism tayong mga Filipino din. No, kasi hindi nila alam.
Tsaka kasi tayo, we base it on the law, not on our opinion.
Yes.
Yun po yung
Yes.
importante kasi. Unfortunately, yung ibang tao, they force their opinion on you, but for us, it's always what's written in the law. Para po malinaw. Yun yung nasa batas, yun yung best na sundan natin.
Exactly. Kaya nga the best source for immigration, talaga is the website mismo ng immigration, canada.ca. Wala po
Yes.
tayong ibang source po. Doon lang po tayo mag-research.
So, canada.ca, cic.gc.ca, yun po yung dalawang main na ano natin.
Yes.
Ito ko
Kasi,
yun, Nikki. Sorry,
yes,
nahanap ko na si Eric Pamesa.
saan ba yun si Eric Pamesa?
So, I'm
Ito ba
looking...
Yan,
Yes,
ito bro.
I'm looking for a cheaper and reliable school that offer any health-related course. Yung brother ko kasi nasa Saskatchewan. Pwede ko po ba siyang gawing sponsor sa kahit na anong territory if ever ibang province ako magkuha ng school? So may school din po dyan, but if you decide to, let's say, go to Niagara College, for example, pwede ba yung kapatid ninyo ang isa sa mga sponsors ninyo? Yes, pwede po. May mga sponsor nga kami nasa ibang bansa. Kung Filipino kayo, yung sponsor nasa US, walang problema. Filipino kayo, yung sponsor nasa Egypt, walang problema. Ang importante lang po dito, documentation. Kailangan po mapatunayan natin na legitimate yung sponsor ninyo. It's always easy for somebody to say, oh, I will sponsor you. Pero pagdating na sa submission, may mga sponsor din po nagba-back out nung nalaman na they have to disclose how much money they have, what they do for work.
Yes.
So, yun pong sponsor din nyo. Before you commit to submitting your application, make sure po na talagang committed din sa inyo yung sponsor ninyo.
At saka hindi lahat pwede mag-sponsor. Just to clear that out. Hindi porke nandito or hindi porke, like I said, ina-assess din ni Kuya Mikmik kasi if that person can really sponsor you.
Yes, kasi kunyari yung iba mag-i-sponsor pero nag-file naman ng bankruptcy. So it doesn't make sense paano mag-sponsor yung taong ganun.
Paano mo makukonvince yung Canada na?
Yes.
Kasi cargo kayo nang nag-sponsor eh. Baga, yung immigration, immigration din na side. Siguro sa tingin nga, what if mawalan ng trabaho yung nag-sponsor nyo? Di ba?
Best case scenario kasi talaga, Kuya Nikki, they could handle themselves independently. But of course, there are situations na high school graduate lang si ate, si kuya. Siyempre, kumusta naman? Wala pang trabaho yung bata kung high school graduate. Yes, on those circumstances, yes. Sponsors are really there kasi lalo na yung mga parents nila.
Yeah. So, ito na, nasagot
Ayan,
na natin.
nasagot natin yan. May isang nagtanong, Kuya Nikki, hindi ko mahanap eh. Ang sabi niya,
watching ko ulit mga kuya, meron ayan na, nasagot na rin natin to. Nag-refresh lang ako ng natin. Ito naman, kay Dave Calpito, ano po ang pwedeng program kapag matatapos ng Masters in Statistics po? Yung choosing program po talaga is it's way better po kung i-relate natin sila sa anong current work natin. Or like Kuya Mikmik said, is we need to really create a story. Why do you want to study here in Canada?
Oh.
Hindi naman kailangan related. You just need to prove that your main purpose was to study, and then, yung relevance ng study mo is more on the, babalik ka sa Pilipinas to apply what you have learned. Ito naman, si Hannah, thank you, Miss Divine and Kuyas. Malaking tulong po ang aming sparring here. You're welcome. Ito kay Ace. May pagkakaiba po ba ang pag-apply direct sa School Niagara with regards to scholarship at saka sa Sun-Cor? Sa Sun-Cor po, hindi po Sun-Cor. Sun-Cor. Yes po, may pagkakaiba kasi pag mag-direct po kayo sa Niagara, you need to pay the $100 application fee.
Yes.
And for us kasi, since nandito kami sa Canada, it's easier for us to expedite the process. We filtered all the documents before namin isasubmit para mas mabilis yung processing ng LOA. No?
Yes.
Like I said, libre lang po yung pagpaprocess namin. Wala po kayong babayaran sa Sun-Cor. And as a matter of fact, we can also waive the application fee na $100. Pati yung IELTS naman through Sun-Cor din. And also, you get a chance to really get that 2,000 Canadian dollars in the scholarship. Yun. Kasi nga po, ini-apply po yun, hindi po yung automatic. No?
Ito Kuya Nicky, may isang magandang tanong kay Miss Rosemary Casas. Magkano po ba ang dapat i-ready namin budget po ng isang student? So, real talk tayo. Dun tayo sa totoo. Magkano ba ang magagastos na international student? Yung proof of funds ninyo na 1-year tuition fee, 10,000 for the student, 5,000 for the spouse, 3,000 per child. Hindi lang po yun talaga ang kakailanganin ninyo. Minsan may mga incidentals na hindi nyo inaasahan na babayadan nyo sa Canada. For example, deposit sa rent.
Yes
May
po.
mga 1 month advance, 1 month deposit, parang mga ganun yung mga sa mga landlord.
Actually bro, meron nga ngayon kasi nga nagiging, hindi naman ito real scenario din to because of newcomers tayo. Usually kasi pag mag-apply tayo ng apartment, kailangan ng
Credit check.
Credit check. Wala tayong credit history.
Yeah,
Ang
kasi
ginagawa
bagong
ng mga
salta tayo.
landlord, nagpapabayad sa ng 4 months in advance.
May kilala nga ako nun Kuya Nicky, ang pinabayad sa kanya 12 months advance eh. Kasi medyo desperado na si ate at kuya. Tapos, yun nga, wala kasi silang credit history. So, yung location gusto nila, mura naman. So, magbayad sila 1 year. Siyempre, yung pera na yon magagamit nyo sana sa ibang bagay momentarily. Pero yun, yun po yung mga possible unexpected. Yung sasakyan, pwede rin unexpected to na mapabili kayo bigla ng sasakyan. Depende kung saan kayong lugar.
Yes.
May mga lugar na mas mabilis kung may sasakyan, mas maraming trabaho na kukuha pag may sasakyan.
Yeah.
So, unexpected purchase din yun.
Yeah, yung sasakyan naman, like I said, depende din sa atin yun. Kung medyo marunong tayo mag-maintain, we would recommend get a second-hand car.
Yes.
No? Kasi sasabihin, ay, bumili ka na ng second-hand. Minsan kasi mas mapapagastos ka eh. Ito, real scenario sa akin, bumili kayo ng second-hand kasi mura nga, 1.5 lang eh. Mazda 3 na yon eh. Maganda sa labas, talagang malinis, papandar mo maganda. Pero hindi naman kasi tayo mekaniko na we can see what's underneath eh. Nung pina-safety namin, gumastos kami ng almost 2,000 kasi pinapalitan yung brake, yung brake pad, yung rotor, something. Tapos pinapalitan nito before you can, yun ang disadvantage pag din. Tsaka yung maintenance din. Bigla na lang yung baterya, nadi-drain. So that's the difference din.
Yun yung mga real talk po na kung eksaktong-eksakto yung budget natin,
yes.
Make sure na may konti po tayong pasobra kasi kunyari yun nga, sasakyan.
What if makaapak ka ng kamatis dun sa palengke?
Ayun, yun ang laging sinasabi ng lola ko. Wag daw aalis ng bahay nang wala man lang konting pera kasi kung nakabasag ka ng itlog, hindi naman daw pwede, sorry.
Ayun. That's why yung proof of funds nandyan for a reason.
Yes, meron
Hindi
po
po siya
talagang
talagang
dahilan.
pinapakita lang. Sabi ko nga yung tuition fee hindi po siya puwedeng ipakita lang din. Kasi babayaran mo siya.
Tsaka sa Canada, sa Philippines kasi uso yung pakiusapan na, medyo delay ako, puwede ba next week na lang?
Oo. Ay,
So,
by the way, walang ano dito, promissory note. Wala pong pumipila
day
sa register. Hindi po
yes,
puwedeng promissory note dito.
yes, wala po, medyo strict po talaga dito. Kaya po tsaka 'pag ibabalik din sa inyo, 'pag sinabing 'di ba nabigyan ka ng visa kasi napatunayan mo na meron kang proof of funds, bakit hindi mo biglang mabayadan ngayon? Of course,
Yes.
if there's something unfortunate or tragic that happens, that's understandable. Pero under normal circumstances, pinatunayan ninyo na afford ninyo, kaya dapat maano talaga.
Yes. That's why
Naalala ko 'to, Kuya Nicky, nun kasi nag-try kami ng subsidy for daycare.
mhm.
Tapos ang binalik sa amin nung daycare, nung yung center for subsidy, sabi nila, "'Di ba pinatunayan niyo na kaya ninyong mag-survive, kaya hindi kayo qualified." So sabi namin, "Oo nga naman." So yun.
Yes. Ayun. Eto bro, may question si Sandy Sandra Versosa. Paano po if kaka-PR pa lang po, puwede po na po ba mag-sponsor na?
Depends ano po ba yung i-sponsoran natin. Kung
Opo.
parents ninyo, it takes, depending on your notice of assessment for your income, you need to meet the low income cutoff to sponsor your parents. Kung kapwa student, kunyari may kapatid kayo, sponsoran ninyo, it doesn't matter kung PR, as long as you are capable to sponsor somebody financially or kung patitirahin niyo sa bahay ninyo.
Yeah. Actually
So, yun.
siguro ano bro, kung sa parents naman, puwede ka mag-sponsor as tourist.
Sponsor in the sense that you could give an invitation letter,
Yes.
yes. Or,
Yun,
sponsor in a sense na puwedeng super visa kung
yun.
parents. So, yung
Mm.
parents and grandparents sponsorship,
Yeah. Ano
yes.
ba yung kaibahan ng super visa bro sa regular tourist?
So,
Para lang
ang tourist visa kasi 'pag dumadating kayo dito sa Canada, kunyari PR na kayo, kunyari si Miss Sandy Versosa, congratulations kung PR na po kayo. Um, let's say gusto niyong bumisita parents ninyo, yung isang stay nila normally 6 months tapos apply kayo ng extension versus yung super visa na isang bagsak 2 years legally puwede mag-stay ang parents. So, ang difference po nung dalawa, mas mahal yung application ng super visa, tsaka kailangan
yes.
po nito ng, um, medical insurance, travel insurance na may coverage sila.
Yes po.
In both scenarios, kahit PR na kayo, yung magulang ninyo hindi pa rin puwede mag-work. So, the most they can do is look after your children.
Ayan, kay Miss Jean Domingo, meron po ba kayong school partner sa Alberta?
Siyempre,
Meron po. Actually, si Kuya Mikpik po ay nasa Alberta. Nasa
kapitbahay pala
Calgary.
yung iba.
So, sa Calgary po, meron pong Bow Valley College, meron din po tayong SAIT. Tapos sa Red Deer, meron tayong Red Deer College. I mean, Polytechnic na sila. Sa Edmonton naman, nandyan yung
Ah,
NAIT, nandyan yung
Northwest,
Northwest College. Yeah. Just reach out to
Calgary,
Sun-Cor.
State,
Yan. Ayun.
ano pa ba?
Tapos,
Marami-rami pang school, Medicine Hat, Lethbridge.
yeah. Meron din, basta just reach out Sun-Cor if you need help in choosing schools naman. Kasi inaraw daw natin. Tandaan niyo po, yung Alberta malaki po. From Calgary to Edmonton po, that's almost 3 hours bro, drive?
Yes, mga 3 hours kasi a little over 300 kilometers siya.
Yes.
So,
Yung 3 hours na po yun, malayo po yun kasi walang traffic yun.
wala wala pong traffic yun, tuloy-tuloy lang kayo at 100 kilometers per hour
Tsaka
na 3
straight
hours.
lang yung daan doon.
Yes. So, kami ni Kuya Nicky basta di naman kami nauubusan ng pagkukuwentuhan kaya swabe lang yung
Yes.
drive.
Actually, nag-drive na kami from Ontario to Alberta. 3 days yun, no?
Ay,
Just 3
yes.
days.
Yes. So,
Yung
yun
driving
yung
na time namin.
yung
So,
one of
ito
the
kay Glenn's View Shop. Sir, if 2-year program, additional PUF din po ba? Like plus 10K SP?
So kung 2-year program kayo, ang minimum proof of funds requirement is ano pa rin po, 1-year tuition fee. The more money you could show, the better kasi siyempre mas made-demonstrate yung capable talaga kayo. Best case
Oo.
scenario, may mga ibang visa clients tayo, isang bagsak, 2 years bayad na. Kasi ayaw nilang problemahin na may ibang tao kasi hindi nakakatulog knowing na may babayaran sila. So may yung mga
Exactly.
gano'ng visa clients, minsan ako pa nga yung nagsasabi na magagamit niyo pa sa iba yung pera ninyo, pero yung gusto nila is, "Hindi na, bayad na ko na lahat kuya para wala na akong iniintindi, para wala akong pressure maghanap ng work." Which is
Yes.
in best case scenario. Kasi yun talagang pinakita niyo na, pinamukhaan niyo na mag-aaral ako, hindi ako magpapakamatay mag-part-time. And sometimes yun nga, real talk, hindi talaga kaya mag-part-time kahit may oras kasi yung demand sa school mabigat po. Mabigat po
Yeah.
talaga.
Ayun. Talaga like I said, don't take it for granted talaga yung pag-aaral. Ayun. So once again guys, thank you very much for joining us in this morning with the Kuyas, especially
Yes.
featuring Niagara College. If you want to get information, if you want to contact Sun-Cor, meron po tayong just email this email address, apply@sun-cor.com. You can also visit our website at sun-cor.com, or you can just search us in Facebook, Sun-Cor Unlimited. Ayan, and also our Instagram. You can also check our Instagram, sun-cor.unlimited.official. For Kuya Mikmik's Immigration Agency, pwede kayong magpunta kayo sa Study, Work, Live, Migrate, Canada. You
Yes.
can get a lot of information about, getting how to become a permanent resident here as well.
Migration, yes. Tapos yung
Yes.
for international students na nandito na, meron din tayong
Yes.
may
Ito din po, yung Instagram ni Kuya Vic, Study, Work, Live, Migrate in Canada. So for sabihin lang namin na join kayo dun sa Study Permit Canada DIYPH for yung mga aspiring international student.
yes.
Tapos yung mga student na nandito na, we would like to invite you to join the Pinoy International Student in Canada
Ganda.
group.
So, kasi the reason why we did this, kasi iba yung usapan ng nandito na versus yung
Yes.
pupunta pa lang. So to provide, to curate the group properly, ginawa po namin siyang hiwalay. Kasi pag nandito na kayo, iba na yung concerns ninyo eh, guys. Saan ba mura yung ganito? Saan ba may mga old books ba kayo? Versus
Yes.
yung dadating pa lang kayo dito, mga problema ninyo, saan magma-medical, saan kukuha ng police clearance. So, to keep the quality of both groups high, we curated it that way po.
Ayun. So I guess we already addressed most of the comments. Once again, kung hindi man namin masagot yung mga comments ninyo po, I would really recommend book a consultation with me. Just visit our website or message our Facebook page at Sun-Cor Unlimited. And also, if you want to connect with Kuya Mikmik, if you want to avail again our promotion, if you want to avail Kuya Mikmik's immigration services, may extra $500 discount po kayo.
Yes.
Cashback. No.
Laking bagay din siya.
This is for September and January 2023 intake for Niagara College. So yun, thank you very much for sharing your Fridays with us. And I hope to see you on our next Friday morning with the Kuya session. Once again, my name is Kuya Nikki.
Yes, Kuya Mikmik.
God bless, stay safe, and enjoy your rest of the weekend.
Bye everybody. Stay safe. God bless.